Hi everybody, this is Mrs. Reed and I'm visiting the ELC, the Early Learning Center. As you can tell, I'm in the back by the playground where the kindergartners are having recess. You're going to be coming over here soon to do a project. And as you can tell, there's a gate right here that leads into a very special place, the nature preserve. Let's go through the gate and find out what kind of projects you're going to be involved with. This nature trail behind the playground takes us to a special ecosystem. Right over here, you'll see a pond. This pond is really enjoyed by people and wildlife alike. Notice the ducks? Can you hear them? Those are all boy ducks because they have green heads. They're called mallard ducks. Keeping this pond open for students to explore and for the wildlife is really important. You might notice there's a lot of dead looking plants in there. Those dead plants are last year's cattail plants. The new cattails are coming up. It's those green ones right there. Cattails are wonderful to have in a pond, but do you see how far the dead ones got in last year? In other words, they're filling up the pond. Over time, the cattails will get so thick in the water, you won't be able to have any water. So one of your jobs is to get rid of those cattails so the water can remain and wildlife, like the ducks, can go swimming. Let's look closer at this pond. One of the plants growing in the pond are those round-looking plants that are green. Those are called lily pads. Frogs love to sit on them, and they have a beautiful flower that blooms. The lily pads used to be a lot more in this pond, but the cattails have gotten too crowded and they can't grow. So we need to be careful to make room for the lily pads by pulling out those dead stalks and those green ones coming up. Another thing that is really special about this trail is that over time, we've put up bluebird boxes. These boxes are for birds to nest in, but some of them have been broken just because they got old and they need fixed. They also need cleaned out. Let's look at this one here. You can tell the front got broke, and inside there was a bird's nest. This nest was made of sticks. It needs cleaned out so a new bird can come in and make a nest. Whenever you see sticks like that, it means a wren was nesting there once. So cleaning out these bird boxes and maybe fixing the broken ones would be super helpful for our wildlife at the ELC. Sometimes all we really need to do to help these boxes is to clean them out. This one's not broken at all, but if you lift the side door, you can peek inside. If there's anything in there, just clean it out and a bird can come and use it. Let's look at some other boxes. Again, most of them are not broken. They just need cleaned out. Wow, that has a nice nest in it. We need to clean that out. Uh-oh, somebody was home. That's a mouse. Or is it? Actually, I think that's a flying squirrel. In which case, that is awesome. We do not want to disturb the flying squirrel. He needs to sleep. Okay, sorry. We didn't mean to make you be afraid in your own home. Closing the door. As we walk the trails, you may notice there's a lot of sticks that have fallen down. Picking these sticks up and simply putting them onto the side would be really helpful too. There's a big one. We might have to work together to move that. There's beautiful wildflowers here, but there's also litter. Maybe you guys can help us clean up the nature preserve. So thanks for going on this walk with me. Looking forward to having you come over and help the ELC Nature Preserve. See you soon.